Hello, today we're going to tie an Antron Minnow. This is a very simple fly, very effective. Today we have a size 6, 33.99 mustard wet fly hook. I'm using 6/0 white thread. Cover the hook shank halfway with thread. Next, take some Antron yarn, cut into 1 to 2 inch sections. Take a bundle, which is 3 or 4 sections of white Antron yarn. Take this bundle and position it over the shank. Take 2 or 3 thread wraps and cinch that down. Take this tag material and cut off the top. You cut about half the bundle off, and take this and fold it underneath. This will become the belly fiber. Take another bundle of Antron yarn and do the same. Tie the Antron yarn in front of the other bundle. Don't tie it on top of. Okay, now you can sort of see the minnow shape. Next, we're going to take 4 strands of red flashaboo. This is going to look like the gills. Tie those in right on top the bundle you just made and wrap touching turns over that bundle. You might have to go back because it'll slip a little. It's okay. Just build up a little gill area right there. And trim off your excess. Next, take about half a bundle of Antron yarn and tie it in on the middle. This is gonna form like a little skirt something area. Just tie that in. Don't trim it, just fold it right back. And then just look at the fly to make sure you have a little white over the red gills. Next, take a double thickness of olive Antron yarn. You could use gray or you could use any color that you want. I just want to try to imitate a little shad, and olive seems to work great in the lakes that I fish. So just fold that over. Okay, and tie that in right on top. You just want it to extend be level at the other ends. You'll trim it later to match. 3 or 4 wraps, and then just trim off your ends. You're not going to fold it over or anything. Then just make sure this is on top. Adjust it with your thumbnail if necessary. Now you have the basic little fly right there. It's not that flashy, but it's still good, and will still catch plenty of fish. Next, you're just going to wet finish. I just did 3 wet finishes. I didn't pull that quite tight enough. And next you're going to take some small eyes right here. I hope you can see that. These are just regular eyes. They don't have like an epoxy dome. As you can see, they're flat. You can apply a coat of epoxy if you so wish. Today I'm not going to apply epoxy because it would take too long. I'm taking a little super glue. It's a Logitech gel, control gel, super glue, and that's going to act as my head cement and will secure my sticky eyes. Just put a little dab of that right on there. Stroke your fibers back. Just apply it right on the thread. Just hold it there for 15 or so seconds. Flip your fly over and repeat on the other side. And just hold those together right on the head. That looks good. Next, we're simply going to trim it a little. As you can see, the fibers are a little kinked back here. So I'm simply just going to trim it, make more of a minnow shaped body. And that is good. Hope you can see that. You can see the gills showing through a little. One thing that I would do that I can't do today because it'll take too long is I would actually put epoxy or any other type of, like, Lodge or UV epoxy, any type of epoxy like substance. Just put that right on the head and extend back, maybe cover the gills. You could fish it as it is. I don't. I epoxy it. Thanks for joining me. Tight lines, so